Look around. If someone came to you and said, "Hey, just so you know, none of this is actually real," you would probably think he or she is crazy. But on a deeper level, at the deeper reality of this reality, it's true. Everything we see is simply just an appearance. Bodies, buildings, animals, everything, it's all an appearance, and it's not actually what it appears to be. Think about it like this. Let's say you're playing a game. From the outside it appears as if there are characters in the game. You're completing missions and driving cars or whatever the case may be. But none of that is actually happening. If you're talking about just the game itself, yes, it's happening within the game, but the game is an appearance. It's an illusion. When you get close to the screen, all you see is coding and light, and you realize what's appearing to happen is not actually what's happening. The same applies to this reality. There is no world. There are no bodies here. There is only one thing here, and it's what we all are as one. What we are as one is just able to appear as everything. Consciousness appears as bodies and thoughts, etc. This is why it's so powerful to say everything is you. Because everything, every object isn't actually what it appears to be, because it's actually you as consciousness appearing as something. We all got so caught up in the appearances. We are all so attached to the game of life that we don't even realize there is a deeper reality to it all. We got so caught within up the content of the game, causing us to believe that this is actually what's real. And there's nothing wrong with playing the game of life. I'd recommend that for everyone. Please enjoy this, but know there is more to this than you have been told. It's just like as if you were playing a VR game and you got so caught up in it that you forgot it was just a game. You got so deep into it that you completely became unconscious of the truth. You start identifying as the VR character. Now you identify with the VR character's story, its wants and needs and problems, completely forgetting you were never this character to begin with. This is why it's called an awakening. Life is a dream, and if you are still asleep within it, you don't realize it's a dream, and it feels as if everything that's appearing to happen within it is real, just like a dream. The most bizarre things can be happening. And in the moment of experiencing that dream, you are 100% convinced that it's real until you wake up. But you can also become lucid in your dreams when you realize it's a dream while still experiencing it. And that's what can happen here. When you have an awakening, you begin to come back to the truth of what you are, which will help you realize that life is simply just God's dream, and you are this. There is no separation from you and God. It's what we all are as one. Here's another example. It's almost like creating a simulation where the AI have no idea they are AI. They believe they are real and are living separate lives until one AI realizes it doesn't actually exist. And it's not anything that's appearing to be here, because what's appearing to be here is just an appearance. Then it becomes conscious of itself as the coding and the whole entire game itself. It becomes aware that it's the foundation of the game and not some individual character within it. It's that which allows the appearance of the game to be. This is what you can come to realize: you are everything, and that's the point of this video, honestly. It's another way for me to point you to what you truly are. This will also help you clearly recognize that there is no such thing as separation. There's just a field or space that we all are as one. That creates all these appearances within it to experience itself in billions of different ways. Nothing is here and nothing is actually happening. Well, something is happening, but we can't see it. For example, if you punch me, within the game it appears as if your character hit mine. It even feels that way, but what's actually happening on that deeper reality? Energy moving, pressure. What's happening in that feel that allows this appearance to appear? And no need to believe anything I am saying right now. You can and will experience what you truly are. And this will be so obvious that you will wonder how you ever thought you were something different. You will realize how deeply conditioned these bodies and minds really are. It's very, very deep. It's why this journey can be very uncomfortable, because you're breaking through these illusions and unlearning everything you thought was truth. Your personal reality is completely being destroyed, and who you thought you were basically dies. So of course it can be uncomfortable and confusing sometimes for the body-mind. The ego is trying to stop you from doing so because it's trying to protect itself from losing its control over you. It thinks it isn't safe, but it is. It really is. Once you taste the truth, you'll know for sure. Now, does this mean to stop having a human experience just because it's not actually what it appears to be? No. I mean, you still enjoy a VR game, even though you know it's not real. Yea, it can be heartbreaking at first, and you may want to sit in that state of there is no meaning to this blah blah blah. But life is amazing, and it's perfect all the time. Choose to enjoy it, because you deserve to.